that G series mod. All right, boys and girls, welcome back to another Octane and Zip Ties video. We are hopping in halfway through the day. You guys can tell I'm already dirty and gross, but and I'm also getting used to using this DJI as a vlog camera. Actually super sick. I'm kind of enjoying it. I like being able to see myself and all that. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the last video, the final bout Team Chrome video. I know I didn't have too much in there. A lot of us had a bunch of issues, and well, I didn't get to show a lot of the other teams and cars and other that, but you guys came along with us, and that's all that matters. Today we are halfway through taking apart a bunch of turbos. So if you watched the last final bout video, you guys know that my intake imploded, got stuck in the turbo at the track on Sunday. Luckily, the fun driving day and not the comp day. I had to take my turbo and manifold off the car, separated them, basically had to have every piece of the turbo apart so I can get all the junk out. But this is what my fins look like. Completely destroyed. There was a bunch of the pieces of the fins in the intercooler, which obviously we cleaned and stuff at the track. But I was hoping I could put this in and it would at least make boost or whatever, like kind of like normal-ish, you know, less efficient. But on top of that, my clutch fan disintegrated itself, and not only does it really not push any air, but it's super unbalanced, and I just am trying to minimize the on and off of the vehicle, let alone driving, because this makes the engine shake. So I did have a spare turbo laying around. Don't know where I got it. It just appeared, so shout out the mystery Jay-Z ghost. But we separated them. I knew that this wheel and stuff was sitting for a long time, so it did have some crud and whatnot. The oil side actually looks really clean on the inside. The fan blades look pretty good. There's a little bit of shaft play, but we're not going to worry about that because it's only shallow, or sorry, not shallow. It's only for the short time being. And then where the coolant port goes, obviously whoever had this last just ran water, so shame on you. I do it too sometimes, but it made it a bit rusty on the inside, so I've been cleaning it out. Bunch of gunk and goo, but that's okay. None of that will go inside of the turbo side or head, so we should be in the clear. I'll just make sure that next time I swap the turbo stuff around, we excuse me, we also flush coolant, just because, you know, some of that stuff that's gonna get broken loose with hot coolant temps is gonna just be in the coolant ports and whatnot, but it's okay. I don't really know where to go from here, other than I'm just cleaning everything up before I put it back together. Hopefully this wastegate works. I'll probably put some maybe some air to it or something, and just make sure we don't have any issues on that side. But it's not like I can drive it today. I think Shug gave Boog a clutch fan way back, so Boog called me earlier and said that he has a clutch fan that he'll be able to bring by tomorrow. So we'll see if he brings the car or the truck, but at least tomorrow we should have a clutch fan that I can use, and then we'll be able to drive it. So one step at a time. Let me start cleaning up the rest of this turbo. Just figured I'd give you guys an update because I didn't plan on filming, and now we're hopping into it. And then actually from here, I might show you guys a little bit of a turbo trick that JP showed us. So we'll see. One step at a time, but let me get back to it and I'll catch up with you guys here in a couple. And we are back. So I took the snap ring, I took a little wire brush, cleaned it off a little bit. I put some gel lube just on the inside of this housing, of the compressor housing, just because it was a little bit iffy. And you may be asking yourself, Logan, what the hell is them three things? Well, guess what? We're hoping for some G series sounds, okay? So stock turbo doesn't make that much whistle. Yeah, it has some cool flutter and whatnot, but shout out JP, because he has a fire turbo, a Boost Ninja turbo at that, and he did this trick. So I know I'm prolonging what it is, but basically it just catches a little bit of air where the fins go and makes a whistle noise. So what we're hoping for here is that we kind of get that Garrett G series like whistle at that, let alone stock turbo. Makes some cooler noises. It doesn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't do anything like power wise or even negativity wise. All it does is it lets the wind kind of come in here and then get stuck. Wind gets stuck a little bit and the fins make a whistle noise. But all it is just 3 dimples. He did 3. He did 1 on Vithies and it really didn't make any difference. So I'm just going to copy exactly what he did. You want to make sure you don't drill through, but you want to just drill down enough for the wind to kind of go in there and then get caught and make that G-series noise. So I'm going to start putting this back together. I cleaned it out just a little bit more. I'm going to take off this O-ring, I think. I'll lube it up, clean it a little bit, and then, yeah, assembly time. So I'll probably have to take off the broken fan today, especially if we want to hear that. You know, if I get the turbo in the next hour or so, then we can do that. I'll take the fan off, I'll just tighten down that pulley, and we'll just run it for not that long, because obviously it won't have much cooling. But yeah, let's stop the rambling, hop back into it, catch up with you guys here in a couple. A little while later, the turbo is all back together. We'll go through a quick checklist. I got the manifold tightened down, the turbo tightened down, downpipe tightened down. I got the 212 mils on here. I got the oil drain tightened down, the coolant drain I already moved over when it was off the car. I got both the hoses and the clamps on. Intercooler piping is tightened on. Vacuum is on and tight. Wastegate is on. I think we should be good. So I did end up taking off the fan and tighten down just that pulley. So we'll let it idle for a couple, because I mean, I don't really want to rev it up with it cold, but we'll check temps, make sure it's okay, and then as long as the temps are okay for a little bit with no fan, sorry I'm all dirty and gross, we'll see if it makes a difference. But it should be all good, should be all back together. Let's test it out. No leaks. Got a little warmer, so let's get on live action. Let's see if this turbo hits some whistle or not. We'll either be disappointed or we be hyped up together. Oh, I can't really, it's like it wants to be, it's like it wants to hit a little bit of a little whine. That's so funny. Oh well, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see in a sec. I'm gonna take an iPhone clip to send to the boys real quick, and we'll go from there. Maybe I should have made those dimples a little bit deeper, whatever, but I was scared to drill through. All right, boys and girls, welcome back. It's probably a week or a week and a half later, but I've just forgot to throw the camera in, get some clips. I don't have the mic on me today, so I'll get some tomorrow and throw it in this video, but I just got back to the shop, took a couple things out of the car from the road trip. So link down below, we took the 34, the GR Corolla, and the BRZ with Jesse and Larry to the Springs, camped out, we had the cool cars there, enjoyed, and then went and golfed after that. So go check that out, it's a pretty sick video. I'll leave the link down below, or if it's not out yet, it'll be out in a couple days. But anyways, I think we're gonna go up to Cody's house. We're gonna link up with him, throw his alternator in if he doesn't have tools at the house, and then I think we're gonna go for a cruise. So just wanted to bring you guys along. 34 has been good since we got back and threw all the turbo stuff together, and you know, actually driving it, that G series mod that I showed you guys, it is decently loud. I'm in between liking it and not liking it. I like it because it does make it cool and a little bit different, but I don't like it because it's like almost too minimal, that it it sounds like it shouldn't be making the noises, but so you can hear it. We'll get some mic noises and stuff here later, but let's hop on the road and let's go to Cody's. Pulled up to Cody's crib and we got a little surprise guest here. Sounds like they already got some shenanigans going on.
Brother.
Boy.
No. What is this?
That's the wastegate ring that beats held in. Where it at though?
Are you kidding me? Stop! My wastegate fell off from sitting here.
Nice. Nice.
Bro, that makes no sense.
Where is the clamp?
Dude, this guy.
Sad days.
When you think you're about to go drive, but you're not actually about to go drive, so then you gotta think about driving again so that we can be happy.
Told the people we were driving, bro. They don't want to see this bullshit.
When you tell the boy to pull up so you can go cruise, but your wastegate fell off because it's been sitting for so long. Shame.
That's what you do. The
Shame.
package you do when your wastegate falls off. Gets the cover.
Not the wastegate, man. Come on.
We are back with, I guess, day 2. I just filmed a whole little video with the mic. I drove with the mic here, which I'll throw in, but the gain was still, it was maxed out low and it was still too high. So I just came here and I put it in a different spot and it died on me. So I think the last clip of me explaining everything is out the trash. But to sum it up, I'm trying some cool spots so you guys can hear the new mic. It's Cody's birthday, so if you guys stayed this far, go down below, tell Cody happy birthday. We couldn't get to mob out yesterday because he had to wait on a wastegate V-band that broke. And then today's his birthday, but he's got some stuff at the house. So we'll go cruise tomorrow. I'll probably make another video about that. But again, if you're here, go say happy birthday to Cody. We're gonna drive to his house while this charges and then hopefully get some better mic stuff for you guys later. Let's get to it.